Okay, let's do a couple other packs. You guys get a good look at this Shadow Gate. Alright, pack number 2, Ixalan. Gonna do the commons. Alright. Skyblade of the Legion, 2 casting, 1/3 white flying vampire. Playable. Dire Fleet Hoarder, 2 casting, 2/1 human pirate. When Dire Fleet Hoarder dies, create a colorless treasure artifact token with tap it, sacrifice this artifact, add 1 mana of any color to your mana pool. So you basically get a token that is a Ethereum cell or a Lotus Petal. Wow, that's pretty good. Very good 2-drop. Dual Shot, this is a reprint, I believe. Instant red, 1 casting. Dual Shot deals 1 damage to each of up to 2 target creatures. But you can't target merfolk because they're hexproof. Well, those tokens anyways. Sailor of Means, 3 casting, 1/4 blue human pirate. When Sailor of Means enters the battlefield, create a colorless treasure token that you tap it to sacrifice it and add 1 mana. Wow, that's good. It's like a ramp card for blue. You never see that. Here's a dinosaur, 5 casting, 4/4 green. Spike-tailed Ceratops. Spike-tailed Ceratops can block an additional creature each combat. Oh, very good. Throw an enchantment or an equipment on this guy, and it's like having a veteran bodyguard. Jungle Delver. This is a green merfolk warrior. It's a 1 casting, 1/1. You could pay 4 and put a 1/1 counter on him. Wow, this thing's good. Great mana sink here. Raptor Companion. 2 casting, 3/1 vanilla. Very useful. Ancient Brontodon. 8 casting, 9/9 vanilla. Wow, you get this guy out, and how do you lose? Pounce. 2 casting instant. Target creature you control fights target creature you don't control. Wow, this is probably the best fight card they've made. Most fight cards are sorceries. I guess there was like a red card that you just dealt your power to another creature. They didn't fight back. That might have been better than this. Oh, this is very good. This is like green removal, which you don't really see much of. Mostly combat tricks. Uh-oh, spoiler alert. They're about to beat the game in Shadowgate, so don't look. Prying Blade, 1 casting artifact equipment. Target creature gets +1/+0. Whenever equipped a creature deals combat damage to a player, create a colorless treasure artifact token with tap it, sacrifice it, add 1 mana of any color. And the equipped cost is 2. Looks like in the picture here, the guy's using his sword to steal a gem or something from this guy's belt. Our first uncommon is Siren Storm Tamer. 1 casting, 1/1 flying. Siren Pirate Warrior. Wow. And for 1 blue, you sacrifice this creature. Counter target spell or ability that targets you or a creature you control. Wow, that's good. This is like similar to a what was the card they used to play in mono blue? It was an owl that you sacked it to like counter something unless they paid more on it. It was really useful as a 1 caster. This card's good. You'll see this card in play. Chart a Course. Sulu. 2 casting sorcery. Draw 2 cards, then discard a card unless you attacked with a creature this turn. So this is kind of like Raid. Draw 2, and if you attacked, you don't discard. But blue doesn't really attack, so this is probably just good in limited, not so much in control decks. But possibly. Maybe you get like a merfolk generator thing going. Who knows? Here's another green merfolk. This is Merfolk Branchwalker. 2 casting, 2/1. When Merfolk Branchwalker enters the battlefield, it explores. And I don't know what explore is. Let's see. It says, reveal the top card of your library. Put that card into your hand if it's a land. Otherwise, put a 1/1 counter on this creature. Then put the card back or put it into your graveyard. What? That's good. There's no drawback at all to this. So you possibly draw a land, or you probably better than scrying. Scrying is when you look at your top card of your deck and you either leave it there or you put it on the bottom. But since this puts something into the graveyard, that's useful for a lot of other decks. This card's really good. This might be one of the best uncommons in the set. And it's a merfolk. Alright, we got a rare, and it's got this little ninjutsu sign up here, which I think it's a transform card. Also, rares and mythics have this hologram down here. Alright, Vance's Blasting Cannons. Vance's Blasting Cannons. There could be a lot of jokes made with that, but I digress. This is a 4-casting legendary enchantment. At the beginning of your upkeep, exile the top card of your library. If it's a non-land card, you may cast that card this turn. That's a common red ability. Whenever you cast your 3rd spell in a turn, you may transform Vance's Blasting Cannons. Transforming is to flip it upside down. Whoa, look at this. Wow, this is a different design. This is Spitfire Bastion. Well, they just had to say the word spit, didn't they? Okay. Legendary land. Tap it to add 1 red to your mana pool. Or spend 3 and tap it. Spitfire Bastion deals 3 damage to target creature or player. Wow, this is really good. To be able to deal 3 damage every turn. And every turn you... This is kind of like... there was a red enchantment. Oh, man. What was it? No, it was like a... what was it? It was from... I don't even remember what... There was a cycle of them. And the red one... Oh, they were like... you choose dragons or cons, and if you chose dragons in the red one, you get to exile your top card and play it that turn if you want. This is kind of cool. It's like that. God, you have to cast 3 spells in 1 turn to flip it. It's pretty tough. All right, here's these flip cards here. When you're playing limited, since some sleeves are transparent, if you put this in a sleeve, you can see the back of it, and that would give it away. So instead, you play one of these cards, and you would just mark it. Put a little mark here to say that it is Vance's Blasting Cannons. Blaster Caps. And here are some of the names of the other flip cards in the set. I don't want to spoil it too much. This is our Vampire token. Excuse me, it's a Pirate token. It's a 2/2 Menace. Menace means this creature can't be blocked except by 2 or more, which is very annoying. All right, guys, thank you very much.